Greetings, Nomination Committee. Stephen Geis here. Proud father of 4, Faith, Claire, Sophia, and Matthew. Happily married to Kathy for 20 years, and a proud principal. I am seeking the Nominations Committee for President-elect for NAESP, for I would bring enthusiasm, experience, and energy to NAESP. Likewise, I would like to showcase the importance of the vital educational roles we hold as mid-level and elementary principals. I would like to share with you 4 goals. As president, I would like to empower state reps to be effective local connections to principals and to utilize that to NAESP's best advantage. NAESP is the premier organization, not only for elementary but mid-levels. My goal as the president-elect would be to continue that rich tradition, but using some new technologies. One of the things that I've done as a zone director is that I've had monthly meetings with the state reps. This has been absolutely fantastic to disseminate information in a clear, concise, consistent message, and then in turn, it's forwarded from them onto their states. So as opposed to something coming out nationally, it's at the local level. I want to do that. I want to empower all the state reps via Twitter, via LinkedIn, to use blogs, to use webcams, to be able to send out information, just short vignettes of what's happening nationally and how they can be involved to help influence and positively impact the legislation that's taking place and also within their own state. 2. I would like to proactively and positively showcase all the educational successes and achievements throughout the country. The other thing that I'm always going to do is accentuate the positive, that there's so many wonderful things happening every single day in our classrooms. We need to share those success stories, not just at the local level, but nationally, that the influence that we're having as principals is so profound, and we need to make that message as clear. Because unfortunately, in our society today, we're competing, and the news loves to cover the negative things. We need to make sure they're hearing all the wonderful things. Just like this example right here of taking place of the pollution prevention, where they're learning not only about recycling, they're learning about water, they're learning about the influences that they have each and every day in their own yard, and then taking it to the school and to the community. I want to see myself as the president-elect doing the same thing, working at the grassroots level within each of the states to help bring that consistent message from NAESP. 3. To promote NAESP and increase membership, especially through aspiring and mid-level principals, and retaining our current membership. Another goal that I would want to work on is how do we attract and retain mid-level principals to show them that we are the premier organization. Right now they're talking about the difference between fresh and salt water. Well, I used to be a secondary principal. I had an 8-9 building, and in hindsight I should have been a member of NAESP, but I didn't know about it. So one of my goals would be to communicate out there all the advantages of NAESP for the mid-level principals, and to make sure that we're getting that information out there so that they know all the wonderful advantages, the communications, the advocacy that's taking place, and the resources that are available from NAESP for the mid-level principals. So just as the elementary principals have known about this, we need to make sure that that fresh and salt water are being mixed together and that we're getting more working on our membership base. 4th, promoting literacy. Good morning.
Good morning, Dr. Geis.
How are you guys today?
Good.
Awesome. Did you guys do your homework last night?
Yeah.
What's your homework every single day from Dr. Geis?
Read.
To read. Awesome. I love that you're reading. What is your Tiger Stars theme this month? Yes, sir. Self-discipline. What is self-discipline? What is it? What does it mean to you? What does self-discipline mean? Ms. Scott.
It means that you need to show your roar and don't be loud or mean.
The Lupin lady lives in a small house overlooking the sea. In between the rocks and around her house grow blue and purple and rose-colored flowers. As president-elect, it would be my goal to help promote literacy. It's so imperative that we have all of our students reading at their grade level. Some things that I do in my building are not only promoting it through giving out birthday books, but also reading each and every single day in the classroom. As the president-elect, I want to make sure that I'm putting books in the hands of principals, so in turn they could go back and share their experiences and love of learning and reading with their colleagues and their students in their building. Thank you for serving on the NAESP nominating committee. Your commitment to NAESP is inspiring, and thank you for your consideration. Stephen Geis here.